Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Welcome to another installment of Macro Monday. We have a beer here from Hahn Breweries. So Hahn are out of Sydney. One of the bigger guys, but not as big as the others, if you get what I mean. So you've got sort of like your Carlton United that do VB, Carlton Draft, Melbourne Bitter, all that sort of stuff. You've got Tui's, which is New South Wales, where Hahn are. And then you've got Castlemaine Perkins that does like your Forex and that sort of stuff. So there's some of the real big ones, and then these are sort of like next tier down. I think for a while they were sort of like a family-owned Australian company, but I'm pretty sure they're owned by one of the conglomerates now, probably Lion or Asahi, one of those. So yeah, this beer is called SUPERDRY. It was known as Premium Lager. Now it's just called SUPERDRY Low Carb, and then there's like a gluten-free option. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the original guy from Hahn and his son have now opened a craft brewery in Sydney. So I dare say they've probably sold it, worked for them for a while, and then thought, no, we want to go back and do our own sort of thing. I have heard their brewery's going pretty well, so it'd be good to check them out at some stage. This is 4.6%. And yeah, being in the green bottle's a little sketchy. It was always in a clear bottle, so yeah, they've changed it up slightly, a bit of a rebrand. I've just got my basic handle glass. And yeah, I'm doing another beer after this one, which will be it's a stout with like, I think it's vanilla and chili, something like that. But let's get into this one first. Oh, it's a boy. Better pour it. Oh, that was very close. As soon as I opened it, it was going everywhere. Good save, Sammy. Good save. I should have known that because I've had a couple of them over the weekend, and they've all done that same thing. So it looks pretty decent in the glass. Very clean and clear. Yeah, glass is a little bit dirty. You can see the bubbles sticking. I did try and clean it properly, but obviously did a shit job. I would say pale straw in colour. Looks a bit darker on the camera than what it is. About a 2 to 3 finger head. I would say light to medium body, probably more light. That's about it. Let's go with. Not expecting much from the nose. Yeah, like biscuity malt, slightly grainy. You're definitely getting like a hint of lemon zest. Maybe slightly sort of earthy. Yeah, that's about it. It's got that similar smell to a lot of macro lagers. Doesn't smell skunky, which is good. Yeah, not really any sort of like spice note, or it's not like floral or anything like that. Pretty subtle on the nose. Cheers. So yeah, first beer of the day, obviously. I'm on earlies at work, so it'll just be like 1 or 2 beers every now and then. Just doing reviews pretty much. I need to trim that moustache and beard up. Going in me mouth. Yeah, it's like It's clean. It's like very, very easy drinking. There's just not much to it. Yeah, definitely a lighter body. Fairly light in carbonation. Yeah, it's like you can see straight through it. I mean, that is the case with a lot of macro beers. They don't want them to be hazy. But yeah, when Adam from Mersey Beers was here, he must have been at somewhere in Sydney where he was getting cheap pints of this. And he knows how much I love VB and talk about it as being the best macro here. And he was telling me he reckons this is better than VB. I'm like, no, buddy. But yeah, obviously everyone's got different palates. A lot of people don't like VB, whereas I just think it's so much better than a lot of the other sort of macros out there. Melbourne's good because it's similar, and Carlton Draft. I've got to try the 4X bitter, so I want to see if it's similar to BB in Melbourne. I think I've only ever had 4X Gold, and it's like a mid strength. It sort of tastes a bit like this. But yeah, you can tell the malt's really light in this. That's what I like about VB. It's like really malty and earthy. This is sort of more clean and I don't know, sort of drinks similar to like your Carlsberg or something like that. Maybe some of the Japanese lagers. So yeah, it says 4.6% alcohol, 2.2 grams of carbs, and zero. I think it says zero. I don't know. It's hard to read that. Might be 88 calories. No, 99 calories. It's got it on the front and easier to read writing. On the back, that's ridiculous. But you could read that as 99, 88, 00. Cheers, Stuart. Cheers, Juzzy. Good to see you. Just doing a macro beer. And then I'm going to do a little stout after this one. This is like nothing special. It'd probably be like just a solid, I'm going to say a 3 out of 5. Maybe a little higher, maybe a 3.2 or something. No, I'm just doing beer reviews, mate. I work early in the morning. I did a hangout last weekend, but I haven't really been doing many lately just because of work. I've been working different hours and it sort of makes it hard. I watched your video before too, Juz. Haven't commented or anything yet, but I watched right through. I think I've just missed I've just got to watch the last like 5 minutes. That lady that you were talking to in the mall or whatever was in a bit of a bad state. No, you're doing well with the vids, dude. Yeah, you could tell she was definitely drug affected. Probably years of abuse. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I've never tried anything from them. I have seen some of their stuff in this one store in Melbourne, but it was quite a while ago. Yeah. No, he's definitely did well. He had like an assortment of food and jackets and toiletries and even lollipops. The lollipops, like as I said, yeah, when it comes to like yeah, like candy and chocolate and that sort of stuff, it would bring back memories and nostalgia to some of these people, and it would make them feel, I don't know, sort of like fuzzy inside, like something just as simple as a lollipop that might take them back to like a good memory as a kid. Or yeah, cool. Yeah, for sure. I've still got to I'll get around it at some stage. I want to donate money to yeah, get some jam donuts and hand them around. I just think that'd be cool one time. Maybe on one of your Wednesday nights when you're sort of in that area. Because yeah, I just think people would like it's different. Like you wouldn't really see many people sort of trying hot jam donuts like when they're on the streets, and they'd probably be like, "Oh, this is awesome." So yeah, this beer is definitely easy to drink. But yeah, the reason I'm not a huge advocate for these style macros is they just taste too watery to me. They've got no soul. I like a beer that actually tastes like beer. Like it's got a bit of malt profile, it's hoppy. I just think these beers are popular because people just have shit palates and they're easy to drink. So it's like I'm saying like more, yeah, your common person sort of thing. Yeah. It's certainly like there's no offensive flavors, but I just find it very boring. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. And it was cool that you went to Aljana as well. Like it's pretty fancy. I haven't been there for a while. Like I went to the original Melbourne one, the Preston one, and yeah, it was really good. But I just haven't been since. They're all in the sort of suburbs, like because I live obviously in the country, and I make it all the way to Melbourne, and then it's like if I wanted to go to Aljana, I've got to fucking go way out into the suburbs again. So it'd be cool if they had one like near where I lived. Cheers, James. Bloke. Yeah, that one hardly wet the whistle. So yeah, I pretty much just got a 6 pack of it. So I just needed something sort of easy to drink on the side, like when I was on streams and stuff. So I wasn't just drinking all craft beers I want to review. And the main reason I got this is, yeah, just because Adam that I caught up with from England that was in Australia, yeah, was just talking about how he thought it was better than BB. So I just had to revisit it. I'm in the southwest, dude. The dairy farming community. So yeah, I'm a couple of hours from Melbourne, west side. I'm actually thinking of maybe I'm really struggling for cash at the moment since I did those 2 trips. But yeah, I'm sort of keen to go to Melbourne just for a day on the weekend. I just don't know if I'll be able to afford it. Yeah, the old bank balance got hit hard, and then I've had a heap of like bills and just like rent increase and all this shit come up recently, and it's made it hard. I did like it. It's scary to think like if you say if you lost your job and you're already sort of doing it tough when you've got a job, like it would be so easy to just fall off the wagon and yeah, be completely fucked. You definitely got to have that drive that if you lost a job, you got to boom, go out and find another one straight away. I just don't know how all these people survive when they don't work. I don't understand it. They're obviously getting all these handouts. Because, yeah, like I'm a single fella, like I've got no other people I have to pay for. It's just me, and I'm in a job where it's good pay, and I'm still battling. Also, too, there's probably other countries where it's not as tough. Australia is definitely an expensive place to live. But yeah, I'm ranting again. I might wrap this one up and get ready to do the stout if anyone wants to join for that. So yeah, I'll show it now. It's by Bright Brewery, so they're up in the mountains in Victoria, like up in the ski fields. Um, it's called Midnight in the Mountains, Coconut, Vanilla, and Chili Stout. So hopefully all 3 of those flavors come out because that'll be awesome. I love a bit of heat in a stout. It's good. Some sweetness and some heat in a roasty stout. It could make for a really good beer. It's a pretty low ABV, so that sort of worries me slightly. Sometimes with these adjunct stouts, when they're low ABV, they can be a bit sort of, I don't know, unbalanced. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Just like every time you go shopping, just the amount of money it costs just to buy basic food and groceries and stuff, it's so ridiculous. Like I went to Aldi today just to try and sort of save a bit of money. And I didn't even buy that much stuff, and it ended up costing like $110. The same sort of shit about 5 years ago would have been about $40. Yeah, it's just getting to a stage now where I'm sort of having to, yeah, like really think about every purchase I make. Like, and yeah, trying to like, yeah, make food, like do food prep and just making my own sandwiches and yeah, just shit like that. Yeah. The main thing though that's definitely fucking it up is like the cost of housing. I just find that's one of the main problems that's causing everyone to be so fucking broke. Like if you've got a mortgage, you're paying more money. If you're renting, you're paying like fucking nearly double. And then if you don't have a job, you can't afford anywhere to live. Like it's just it's tough. Like my rent has gone up. I've lived in the same house now for quite a while. My rent is nearly double what it was when I first moved in here. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, they've just let way too many people in the country, and yeah, the infrastructure can't handle it. It's not enough homes. And then you'll say stuff like that, and people say you're racist. It's not being racist at all. It's just stating the facts. It's the government just letting too many people in. And they're all like Chinese and Indians that have got heaps of money. It's like stay in your own country for a while and sort your own problems out. Stop creating them in ours. Like half the Chinese owned properties in Melbourne and stuff, they're just owned by rich families, and the kids just take advantage of it. They don't even care. They'll be living in some massive apartment just by themselves, and then they're like using it as an Airbnb. It's like fucking hell. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. So yeah, as I said, probably I'm gonna stick with. I'll go 3.2 out of 5. Certainly nothing special. It's just like basic macro lager. Um, yeah, so I'll do this stout review probably in the next 5 minutes. And yeah, thanks to those who've chimed in. Um, yeah, Macro Monday is sort of an occasional thing where I just do a beer that's like readily available and normally owned by a big conglomerate company that's not craft beer. So yeah, every now and then on a Monday I'll do one. I try and mix it up and have like not only Aussie stuff but international as well. But yeah, it's not every week. It's just sort of whenever I get some. So yeah, cheers, peeps, and we'll see you again very shortly.